My name is Rhapsody, his name is Reto of Retromation. Welcome back to Reto and Rhaps Race the Same Maps. I know, we're doing a classic intro this time. How are you feeling about it, Reto?
Throwback. Total throwback. To be honest, I did hear the riddle of Rhaps racing the same maps. So I'm a little bummed that I didn't get a riddle.
Okay, so I will give you a riddle then. Whew.
Have you started?
No. Let's go though. All right, go.
Okay.
Start.
Oh man, I don't have time to look up good riddles for kids.
Ooh, yeah. There's a riddle website that's like user community curated riddles, and they're all really bad. And I was trying to remember one of those that I'd heard on a podcast earlier, and yes, it's my brother and me. In case anyone's like, "Excuse me, are you thinking about riddle me Pearson?" Yeah. But I can't. I could not summon one off the top of my head, unfortunately.
Sure.
But you know what? I got a different kind of question that I could ask you.
Okay. Hit me with your best shot.
What three things would you say that you and your partner Grace have in common?
My partner Grace. Oh,
yeah. I've interpreted this one differently.
Indeed.
I think we have a lot of stuff in common that we've already explored over the course of the series.
Yeah. I mean, we both are like incredibly need to make things like extremely desperately. She designs products and everything, and like all day. So we both work from home doing creative-ish thing. You know, creative-ish on my end, creative on her end. You know, all day.
Hell yeah, living life.
Yeah, and incredibly socially exactly the same. Like. All things like that, both extremely animal loving, you know, like both. Not that you need to be a vegetarian to, you know, but we were both vegetarians. We both.
What?
Like,
sorry, no, you're only allowed to have three things in common. That's what the question said.
Oh, I was saying that's. I was trying to like tie that one in.
Oh, as a justification for animal loving. Got it.
Yeah, like just kind of like point, just an example, not just being like, because I feel like everyone can say they love animals, and we love our animals more than any people we know, like in real life.
Gatekeeping loving animals.
I am gatekeeping loving animals. I'm just saying, like, there's two types of loving animals. There's like, I guess I am. I don't.
I mean, there's three. One of them's illegal.
Yeah, I guess I am. I'm just saying because it's like. Literally, like almost everyone, if you ask them, do you love animals? Like, I feel like the answer is like, just like, why would I hate animals?
Yeah, I think you could, number one, use that as a question to find out who's a replicant, and number two, use that as a question to find out who's a serial killer.
Exactly. Like, I hate animals. Like, I am scared of you.
Like, I can understand it if someone's had like a particularly bad experience with like a couple of domestic pets in particular, and then they're like, you know what? I'm done. I hate animals, and animals hate me.
That's fine. I think it's short-sighted to lump all animals immediately, everything. But you know, I hear it. I would never be like, if someone got bit by a dog, I would never be like, go get a dog. I would never do that. Like, go get a dog.
Exposure therapy.
Go get a dog to change your mind. I'm not saying that. I mean, I get that. Or being, you know, like just having bad experiences with an animal and being worried to be around that animal, especially like if it happened during formative years. Like, it makes sense. It makes sense. I'm not like, those people are evil. But it is it's one of those few things. The one I hear often is, if the person you're with is rude to the wait staff, that's a huge, you know, like that is a bad sign. And to me, I feel like the way they treat animals, and this just makes it sound like I'm insulting wait staff, but the way they treat animals, I feel like is like a similar kind of thing, like how you treat things that don't.
Ooh, okay, hang on. How are you gonna finish the sentence?
Things that like how you treat things that don't that have an I don't know, like I'm lost. I'm lost.
Yeah, exactly. I understand where you're going with that, but it's really difficult to phrase it, especially about animals well as people.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, in situations where I'm gonna try to rescue it. I'm gonna try to rescue it.
Go for it.
Like, people and things in situations that... no, I can't do it.
I was honestly trying to think real hard for you because I was like, I know the point you're trying to make. I don't know how to phrase it.
I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like going in for round 3, but honestly, that's this episode. How's the waitstaff like dogs, but in a good way? Like
that's actually something I was going to say when you said you don't like to make generalizations across animals. I do, but exclusively positive ones.
Oh,
all dogs are good boys.
Yeah. Me too. It's
all
like,
good girls.
It's like probably it's probably unhealthy too. But yeah, I do that too. Like I make sweeping positive generalizations all the time, which is probably like also a problem.
I don't know. I mean, it depends on the context. Obviously, people again, I would not do that. But you know,
yes,
all dogs are good dogs. Well, actually, I mean, to me, all animals are dogs, so it doesn't really work to continue there.
It's true. Anyway, what do you? Oh, shoot, got hit on bus. Sorry. You and your partner, 3 things have in common, since we've changed the phrasing of the question.
So. It's honestly difficult to answer because Peak and I are extreme opposites in many ways. Like we listen to completely opposite styles of music, enjoy completely different media for the large part. He's incredibly socially active. He's a social butterfly, doesn't really experience much anxiety.
I think you misunderstood the question.
What?
No,
sorry, what'd you say?
I said I think you misunderstood the question. I was joking.
Oh, right, yeah, because I'm just listing things we have different.
Yes.
I'm trying to stall for time to figure out things as well as setting up the difficulty of this. So I might have like very facile things as things that are different. That is similar between us.
And I think that's totally fine. I think, in fact, like a lot of people say that's better, and it definitely causes a lot of problems for us to be so similar. It causes a lot of problems.
Yeah, I mean, like it's nice that I can say, hey, I can't talk to anyone today. Could you please like order this for me at the cashier's? And like that's really important.
Yeah, I can't do that.
In particular for me.
I can't do that.
Ooh. Okay, so like because I don't want to make it interests. I want to make it like personality traits.
Yeah.
I think both of us value kindness above all else.
Good.
I think both of us are pretty developed for empathy. I feel like mine is like specifically enforced by anxiety. Like I constantly have this feeling that if I wasn't as anxious as I am, I wouldn't be as conscious of myself in a way that might actually be negative. But that could easily just be anxiety convincing me, hey, you need me.
Yeah, like you're afraid if you let it go, your body would autopilot you into a direction you wouldn't want. Yep.
Yeah.
Insane
100%.
relation. Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, so, yeah, both value kindness above all else. We both are, again, similar to what you were saying, creative and entertainers. He does a live stage show, actual play D&D podcast, specifically queer-focused and inclusive, called Dungeons and Drag Queers.
Would you like to plug a link? Would you like to plug a link?
Okay. Oh, just a little bit. I'm probably going to link it in the description down below. Anyway, just if that's the kind of thing you're possibly interested in, he's doing it on Twitch now. Anyway,
what is the Twitch link for Vocal?
Glad you asked. Twitch.tv/Dungeons and Drag Queers, and being an and rather than ampersand.
Yeah, I knew the link. I was just getting you a plug station.
100%. 100%. If I wanted to buy some games from chrono.gg, would you happen to know where I can do that?
Yeah, I believe Rhapsody.chrono.gg exists, doesn't it?
It does.
It's true.
I was
what do you got on there
for a plug.
Have you? I know. I can't take a softball. I feel like it makes it feel like I was setting you up to get one. You know, this is the anxious mind. You know. I feel. Have you been
definitely didn't come across that way. Okay. I've also got to think of a third thing. So.
Oh yeah.
I think I added Undermine, but also I haven't officially launched the store yet. I really need to get back to Cassie about that.
It's great. It's such an easy experience. I feel like a scumbag for how easy it is. Like it's so easy that I feel like I'm taking advantage, but they're so nice and they're so great to work with. I don't know. Highly recommended if anyone is looking for a group of people to work with. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
And I recommend it to you to get back to them, but no pressure.
Yeah, very recommended company. And I think the final thing, I'm going to take a page from your book. And Animal Lover.
Oh, yeah.
Both of us.
Dog lover above all else?
For me in particular, yes. Pete didn't used to be a dog person, but now he is.
Ah, Grayston used to like chips and dip.
He relented under the force of me constantly sending him pictures of Samoyeds, Malamutes.
Okay. Fair.
Although I have had to agree that we will get a cat.
Okay.
Although I've made the clause that, hey, the cat's going to be more territorial, so we need to get the dog first.
The clause. Ah. Oh. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I think I think a lot of it depends on the age of the animal when you introduce them to each other, for sure.
Yeah.
The cat, or I don't know, like neither of them can be scared, and dogs I feel like are less likely to be scared of the cat just because of size. So.
Especially because I would get a very large dog. VBD.
Big chonker. BBC.
That's, yep. You know what? I really want to see a couple of those after the episode. I'm going to get to
Get to Gungeon. I forgot our editor's name already.
Toby,
can you put some dogs on screen, please? Toby, put some dogs on screen. I'm taking so many hits all over the place.
Yeah, I'm not feeling great about it myself. I think I missed out on the... What? Don't! Trendor, stop! I think I missed out on one of the heart containers, and I've just been taking extra hits in rooms to try and go a little faster.
This guy only missed one. I missed all of them.
Yeah, but I need them because I can't play as well in the late game.
I still only have 3 heart containers. I'm in danger. I'm in danger.
Doing the Ralph reference?
Yeah, I'm in danger.
Okay, never mind. I actually got both of them. I'm just a liar.
Judged for lying.
Have you seen that new VFX?
What now? No.
So, Judgment for the Watcher in Slay the Spire has a VFX now, and if you cast it on an enemy and kill them, it just says, judged. It doesn't say it, but it comes up on the screen. So it's a VFX
I love it.
Sound effect.
Oh, I love it.
Although, if anyone would like to help me, just like, you know what? I don't need help doing this. I should be able to mod it in myself to just change that to have a sound.
Ooh. Well, a mod to make it so it says judged.
Judged.
In your voice.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Woohoo!
You ever like what? Okay, one thing. shameless hour. Is there ever any? This is extreme shameless hour. To the point where I already feel guilty. Is there anything within like that you've seen people do for other channels, major or small, like big or small, that you always like, oh man, I hope that one day something like that happens to me? Like someone would make that kind of creative thing based off of anything I do.
Oh.
Have you ever had anything like that you were like, I wish maybe someday?
I don't like, I I probably experienced that like with you having said it now, but I don't know if in the past I've experienced that. I did at one point. Someone made a compilation of the hype for the singing bowl.
Yeah. I've seen that one.
By the way, shout out again. I was extremely flattered to have that, but it's not something that like I'd before that thought, that'd be nice to have.
Yeah. I mean, like that's.
I feel like I don't really try and look forward as much.
Yeah. I try not.
Focus.
I try not to either. Any kind of thought with that was strictly like, I mean, like I told you about my thing, how I made my own wiki, like when I was starting out. So it's like all these thoughts are like way from early on, like when like statistically the thought of them happening would be like impossible almost effectively. But yeah, no, I don't think about it anymore. I was just curious because actually I think what made me think about it was the singing bowl video. I don't know, was it linked recently in your Discord? I don't remember. I saw it very recently.
Yeah.
I saw it very recently.
Yeah, someone was like, you know what? It's been a while since everyone's watched this. Enjoy. Posted in the chat.
I've seen it before, and I think maybe that's what made me think about it because I was like, or maybe it was just the talk about editors, because there's a lot of people that just
could be both.
Toby, what am I paying you for? What am I paying you for, Toby?
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I think the closest I experienced to that is I really like it when I stumble across someone mentioning.
Oh my god, I live for it.
It's so good.
Unrealistically, live for it.
Reading a thread in Slay the Spire or something like that, and then someone says, "Oh yeah, no, I actually really like Rhapsody does," and I'm like, "You know me?" Yeah,
oh my god, it ends me. You know, like I don't. This isn't supposed to be like a drop or like a humble brag or whatever, but like the time that happened to me, that it made me freak out, was when I just like someone captured one of my comments or something on something I said relating to Enter the Gungeon, and they posted it. And it was like the top of Reddit and on my personal front page or whatever. And I was just scrolling on the toilet, and my name came up, and it was on my name was on my screen, and I didn't understand it for a while. I was like, this, you know, like you get comments all the time, so it's like, but then I don't know, just reading the comments of that, like I was like, this is like one of my favorite things that's happened. Is just seeing your name in a place where you didn't expect to see it. It feels so bizarre
100%.
and validating. You're like, I'm not just in my basement completely by myself all the time. I'm only literally in my basement by myself, not figuratively.
I actually kind of experienced it a little bit recently as well, because, and again, not a brag, but I posted...
This is Shameless Hour. It's okay. I mentioned it. It's Shameless Hour.
Okay, cool. Then this definitely is a brag. I posted a meme.
Oh, I see.
Slay the Spire subreddit.
Oh yeah, it's good one.
It became the 17th highest upvoted post of all time. It's higher than the actual announcement the game is coming out officially, which I was so pleased with. But honestly, I would trade all of those 15,000 upvotes that it got. Again, just like straight up bragging at this
15,000. That's impressive.
Yeah, exactly. 15,000. Sorry, 1,500. My bad. I would trade all of them for just another comment of someone saying, "Wait, it's Rhapsody," because there were a couple people who were like,
"Yeah,
wait a second, it's Rhapsody." And my favorite one was because I also posted it to YouTube, to the community tab.
Yeah, I saw that.
My favorite one was someone saying, "I came here to check if you stole this from Rhapsody or Rhapsody stole this from you."
Absolutely.
Neither.
Don't you worry. I followed the whole lineage of that quietly. Don't worry. I know all of that, and I read all the comments. I'm perpetually in your business. Don't worry.
Glad to have you here then.
Oh boy. But it is a good meme.
I've experienced that actually a couple times with you, where I'm like, "Oh, Reto, by the way," and you're like, "Yeah."
I'm there. I don't post a lot of messages. Like, for example, I don't post a lot of messages in your Discord, but I like check it quite a bit, I guess. I don't know, just like, I don't know. Just when I have time, I'm like, let's go check. What's going on in the old Republic?
There's some real good folks in there.
It's true. And me. Ooh. Self-burn. Self-depreciation. Oh. Found it from a real insecurity. Burn.
Burn. Burn. I'm gonna take it in the other direction because it's not very, you're incredibly good. So, haha.
I thought you were gonna take it
I'm
gonna take it in the other direction. You're very insecure.
Oh no.
Which is also true. Also valid. Oh boy.
You're valid.
Yeah.
It's all valid.
It's all valid.
Oh my god.
Well,
High Priest, please die. Also, where are you at on your run?
High Priest, please die. Uh-oh. I am on Mr. Dragon Man.
Oh, good lord. What weapons did you have?
Casey, baby, it's my son.
My god.
We get a family bonding experience.
I don't even have a Casey at all. So, yeah, I'm done. Turn me over. I'm done on this side.
It's okay. You're not done on the other side, though. I have a Hello Kitty toaster. First of all, just humble brag. Humble brag.
Wait, no, this is the shameless hour. You can gladly brag about the Hello Kitty
toaster. I have a Hello Kitty toaster. It was okay. Sorry to get humble hour. No humble hour, but double brag. It was $3.50 at the thrift store. Ooh, $3.50 at the thrift store. You gotta
buy it for that.
Absolutely.
You're losing money.
You're losing money. Just think about the stock. It's the Beanie Baby bubble inflation ain't happening to Hello Kitty. Anyways.
The Beanie Baby bubble?
Beanie Baby bubble? I will leave that for another day. We'll talk about the Beanie Baby bubble for another day.
Yeah.
But
people aren't ready for that.
It's inefficient. Let me tell you why. Thank you for asking. When you put the toast in, it toasts Hello Kitty's face into the bread. And it does that by leaving 75% of the bread untoasted. Which is stupid.
It's a bad experience, but I mean, I'm sure it looks great.
No. No. It sometimes, if you want to, if your experience is that you want to see Hello Kitty, you have to burn your bread. You have to burn it. Otherwise, you cannot see Hello Kitty. It's just the truth.
All right, hang on. Tell me if I'm right. Did you just kill the dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. Because I just started murdering myself in the forge, and then I had to type into the console, I killed myself because he's just killed the dragon. I wanted to confirm it because I was...
Oh, good.
On the wavelength.
Intuition.
Got it going on.
That intuition.
Hot and fresh out the kitchen. My name has been Rhapsody. His name's been Reto.
His name's been Toby. His name's been Toby.
That's right. We're not using the same Toby. We have individual Toby.
Yeah. Toby and Toby.
I actually think the plural of Tobias.
Yours goes by Tobias?
No. The plural of Toby is Tobias. So referring to a group of editors, we have to say the Tobias.
Tobias. I think it's toboggan. I think it's toboggan. I don't know. Do they have that there?
No, that's only an Australian word. Hopefully you've all been enjoying yourselves. And hopefully we'll see you next time.
Bye.